Sex trafficking happens in most every corner of the world. Despite being a worldwide issue, there are still some misconceptions. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Tim Quidadamo.
And I'm Haley Gravitt. Newswatch 12's Rocky Walker spoke with local organizations debunking the common misconceptions of human trafficking.
Millions of people are subject to human trafficking worldwide, including thousands in Oregon. But the way they're brought into it looks a lot different than what many would think.
It is a huge myth that people who are being trafficked are typically kidnapped, like the movie Taken. Most of the trafficking that people experience, it is a relationship.
She says less than 1% of those trafficked are kidnapped. Stacia Hackman was brought into trafficking through a relationship, dating someone that told her half a year later that she had to contribute. She was later forced to play a part in the recruitment of others.
He'd make me go in and give them a spiel so that I was the face that was having that conversation and not him. You start a bond or relationship dynamic from there, but I wasn't ever the one that continued that bond and relationship. It was, yeah, and here's my number, but it was always his.
Being forced to sell them a dream so her trafficker can get them into a relationship that continues the cycle. Last year, the National Trafficking Hotline got over 400 calls reporting trafficking in Oregon. And Jackson County's task force helped 94 people facing it in the county alone. And that 94 was only for those facing sex trafficking, not for labor, which they will now give assistance for.
We're on track to seeing more and more folks for us to be able to support that are being trafficked.
And Martin Fournier says fear causing a lack of reporting leaves the number of those being trafficked to be much, much higher.
They're always severely underreported, so it's usually there's about 3 times more what we're seeing is who is actually being harmed.
In Jackson County, I'm Rocky Walker.